Thanks for joining us on our streaming service for your First Alert Drought Forecast. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Callie Zanandri. This week's drought report shows little change across Colorado. There's a slight uptick in severe drought across northwest Colorado in places like Moffett and Routt counties. Western Colorado, places like Gunnison, Mesa, Delta, Pitkins, and Montrose counties are still experiencing extreme drought conditions. The bright side, we are seeing drought-free conditions throughout Denver and southeast Colorado thanks to the recent rains. Now, saving water is more important than ever, and turning your yard into a stunning, sustainable landscape might be easier than you think. Joining us is Rachel Statz from Resource Central, a Boulder-based nonprofit that's been helping Coloradans conserve water and reimagine their landscapes for over 20 years. Thanks for being here, Rachel.
Thanks for having me, Callie.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about Garden in a Box. You actually transformed your yard using Garden in a Box about 3 years ago. Tell me, how does it work?
Yeah, so Garden in a Box is one of Resource Central's most popular water-saving programs. We're a Boulder-based nonprofit, and our mission is to make conservation easy. So our Garden in a Box kits include low-water plants that thrive in Colorado's climate using very little water, and they create a beautiful transformation of your own landscape. It's really easy, really affordable, and I'd love to tell you more about it.
So tell me, you brought some plants here. When I look at these, I would think, where do I plant these? How does it work? Tell me how the process goes.
Yeah, so our Garden in a Box kits make it really easy to transform your yard. So you'll start by picking a kit based on, the color scheme you like, pollinators you want to bring to your yard. They range from 9 to 29 plants in a kit. And from there, you'll go to our website, you'll place your order. It also includes professionally designed plant by number maps, which take all the guesswork out of your garden. You can do it, in an afternoon or a weekend, and then you'll be left with a low water garden that thrives in Colorado's climate.
Incredible. A lot of people think maybe I missed the boat this year, but we were talking, is late summer kind of the new spring in Colorado for planting?
It is, yes. So late summer is a fantastic time to plant. So August, September, there are really big benefits to planting that time of year. What's great about the later summer is that the soil's already warm compared to spring. The days are getting shorter, the air is cooler, which is a lot easier on the plants and us as gardeners being out there doing the planting.
Now tell me, how much water can plants like this save for people?
Yeah, so even replacing a small amount of grass in your yard with one of our Garden in a Box kits will have a really big impact on water conservation. The Garden in a Box kits use half the amount of water of regular turf grass. So on average, people who plant Garden in a Box save 5,000 gallons of water per year, which has added up to a really big conservation impact of about 29 million gallons of water saved across Colorado.
And with the current drought conditions, that's really important. Now, how do you purchase one of these Garden in a Box kits?
Yeah, so right now you can go onto our website, resourcecentral.org, browse a garden, depending on your size, your sun exposure, the colors, the flowers, the grasses you want to see. And then at checkout, you'll pick out your date that you want to pick up your garden. And then you may even be eligible for a $25 discount through one of our water provider partners.
Very cool. Now, in addition to Garden in a Box, you guys do so much more with Resource Central. You partner with local municipalities, water providers to offer affordable and easy water conservation programs. Tell me a little bit more about those.
Yeah, thanks. So in addition to Garden in a Box, Resource Central offers a free slow the flow water or sprinkler evaluation to reduce your outdoor water use. We also have discounts up to $750 if you're ready to just say goodbye to your thirsty turf. We'll come and remove it. Our crew will compost it and get it out of the way. And then we also offer online webinars, WaterWise Yard seminars, if you're ready to learn more about how you can make small changes at home that add up to really big water savings.
I think sometimes people get nervous, taking out their lawn, that maybe it's just going to be bare and, just not very pretty. You said you did this in your yard. Tell me about that transformation, what it looks like and what that process was like.
Yeah, so before I came to Resource Central, I was tired of spending my time trying to keep grass alive in Colorado. It takes a lot of water, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, tired of mowing. And so I was ready to say goodbye. So I removed all the grass myself. Resource Central does have a crew that will come out and do it for you for a really affordable rate. Should have done that. It was very rewarding process though to do it myself. And then I put in several garden in a box kits. Just year after year I keep growing my garden, filling in little spots, trying new things with colors, different heights. So it's been really rewarding. Year 3 now, I use very little irrigation water. It's just kind of doing its thing. We have a daily hummingbird visitor that comes by, bees, butterflies. It's just really cool to see. And our neighbors stop by and ask us about it all the time. And really, it's so rewarding.
And you mentioned this before, but the plant by number, it makes it so simple because it shows you exactly which plant to place where so that it takes the guesswork out of it.
It does, yeah. So once your grass has been removed and you're left with this space, it may seem overwhelming, but our plant by number guides that come with each garden kit will, they're shaped for different areas of your grass, triangles, rectangles, square, and we just map it out completely. You'll just drop in your plants at those number spots, and then over a couple years, they'll fill out the area completely. So it's really easy. We work with master gardeners, professional landscapers to create these just beautiful gardens that are just going to thrive in Colorado.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Rachel. And I mean, the plants, they're beautiful here. Can't wait to see them in other people's gardens, maybe mine as well, as we slowly replace our grass because this seems like such a great tool. So thank you so much. We will see you here next week for your First Alert Drought Report.